You clicked on this video because you clearly struggle to find the right sensitivity in Farlight 84. I was there at some point and it's something you really want to work on. I don't have any mobile experience, but most of the tips I will be talking about can be implemented on mobile as well, so don't worry about that. I will explain each of these sensitivity settings for both mobile and PC, and I will also give you some practical drills you can use to improve even more at the game. I promise not to waste your time, and I guarantee the tips I've got for you will make a huge difference. Let's get started. First things first, I need you to remember this. Finding the right sensitivity takes time. After watching this video, only change your sensitivity once, then stick with it for at least a few days. After that, you will know whether to make it faster or slower. Take another few days with your updated sensitivity and keep tweaking it weekly until you find what works best for you. I know it sounds like a lot, but trust me, this process will make a huge difference and you will thank yourself when you see the improvement. Okay, let's get back into the video. Start by hopping into the practice range and doing a 360 movement. Let me explain. This step is especially important for keyboard and mouse players. Your hip fire sensitivity should allow you to make a full 360-degree turn by moving your mouse from one side of your mousepad to the other. Mouse sensitivity will be your hip fire sensitivity, while on mobile, it will be your overall sensitivity. Now, why is this important? Farlight 84 is a fast-paced game with slow time to kill and quick flashy movements. To land your shots consistently, you need a sensitivity that keeps up. A full 360-degree movement on your mousepad is the recommended minimum. My sensitivity matches this perfectly, but I will be honest, close-range fights can still be tricky. When opponents move super fast, I sometimes have to make extra mouse adjustments. That's why getting this balance right is so crucial. Now let's talk about the two types of sensitivity, hipfire and normal ADS sensitivity. First, let's focus on hipfire. If you rarely use hipfire, increasing its speed won't hurt your gameplay. In fact, it will improve your reaction time and help with flicking onto targets. Let me explain. Most players rely on ADS for shooting, but hipfire is incredibly useful in close quarter fights. Even then, I've noticed many players still use ADS. To adjust your hipfire sensitivity, try this drill. Stand near the bots in the practice range. ADS, shoot one bot, then release ADS and move your mouse to the next target. Keep repeating this process, switching targets as shown on the screen. Now, why is this important? If you're flicking from one target to another and rely on your slower ADS sensitivity to move, you will notice how slow it feels. But if you release ADS, use your faster hipfire sensitivity to flick, and then ADS to finish the shot, you will move much faster between targets. Another way to practice hipfire sensitivity is by sliding and jumping in different directions while keeping your crosshair on a target. This will help you get comfortable using hipfire in a fast-paced close quarter fight where it really is necessary. If you're a mobile player, there is another sensitivity option called vertical sensitivity. This one is crucial for improving your control over the recoil of any weapon. You want to balance your vertical sensitivity with your overall sensitivity so it doesn't feel significantly faster or slower than the other one. If you prefer a slower overall sensitivity but struggle with recoil control, tweaking your vertical sensitivity and making it faster can help a lot while you're trying to pull your aim down to control the recoil. Now let's talk about ADS sensitivity, which has a separate setting for each scope. Personally, I prefer all of them around the same number because I didn't notice much difference between scopes when firing. But that might not work for everyone. Sensitivity, gun recoil, and just shooting in general feels weird in this game, so I'm still getting used to my sensitivity and tweaking it if necessary. That's why I recommend the same. To get the best results, try swapping between different scopes on your weapons and adjust the sensitivity for each one so they feel the same. Not necessarily have the same value, but give you the same level of control. Recoil control and hand stability are key here. Your ADS sensitivity should be slower than your hipfire sensitivity because you will rely on it more, especially in long-range fights. Long-range engagements demand more precision and less motion, so a higher sensitivity can make it harder to control your aim. To fine-tune your ADS, practice recoil control and tracking moving targets at different sensitivity levels. Your minimum ADS sensitivity should allow you to track a sprinting player smoothly. If it's a bit faster than their sprint, that's fine, as long as you're comfortable with it. But if it's slower and you struggle to keep up, it's time to increase it slightly. Once you have figured out your sensitivities for both hipfire and ADS, it's time to start practicing how to combine them effectively. Remember the drill where you hipfire and flick to a target and then ADS to finish them off? We're going to take that to the next level by practicing it in training. Training is one of the best game modes for practicing both your aim and movement. You can pick different attachments, different scopes, different weapons as well, and practice controlling the recoil with each one of them. This will also also help you find the weapons you like the most. You can also use it to tweak your sensitivity in a live combat. Do exactly what we practiced earlier, but this time against real, moving targets. Team or solo deathmatch are some really good game modes where you can practice your aim and movement consistently on actual human beings. Practicing your tracking is really important in this game since time to kill is really slow and you will need to keep track of your enemies and make most bullets count. You obviously won't get them in one mag, but it's important to hit as many shots as you can. You can practice tracking by simply hovering your crosshair over moving targets and follow their movements. You can do that in training, or you can do it in solo or team deathmatch. Let me emphasize this one more time. The key to improvement is patience. Don't keep changing your sensitivity constantly. Stick with it, give it time, and you will start to see real progress. At the end of the day, nothing is stopping you from practicing in actual games. That's honestly the best way to get used to different movements and distances. Don't worry about losing. Nobody's going to judge you for turning your losses into opportunities to improve. Every match is a chance to get better. If you have made it this far into the video and you're curious about the advanced movement mechanics pros use, click on this video on the screen right now. Thanks for watching till the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what should I cover next, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.